Hello again, Sneedville. I'm Rich Baritone. We had a little bit of a crossover last night as Tyree Sneed appeared on Music Biz Marty's program for the better part of an hour and a half, almost 2 hours. And during that time, he absolutely stunned Music Biz Marty's audience. They're not used to dealing with genuine insanity. Cyraxx is special needs. Tyree Sneed is a madman. And they found that out firsthand last night. So we're going to review that right here, right now. If you haven't seen it or heard about it, you're going to see it and hear about it right now. This is Tyree Sneed. Try that again. Tyree Sneed's appearance on Music Biz Marty's panel last night. Let's go.
Yo, sorry for making everybody wait. Oh, which one's this? Anyway, sorry for making everybody wait. We're just actually hanging out and conversing with Tyree Sneed. I'm sure a lot of you are aware, most of you probably. Those of you who don't know, the man, the myth, the legend, the one and only.
Greetings, people.
Yo,
Hello to Connie's Krusty Charred Cooter, and nobody else in his audience could believe that Marty had Cyraxx on. Marty had Cyraxx on. See, Marty had Tyree Sneed on. And good evening to Flock.
how can you not feel that? Is my question.
This is not like when Cyraxx got offered that fake record deal.
No, look, as I told you, I'm all ears. Like, I've been straight up with you. Anything, I'm all ears. Like anything I can do to help.
And DZ is here.
There's no bullshit here.
I'm pretty sure Cyraxx is
As is Big O. Good evening, sir.
more all ears than you. He's got some big goblin ears.
He's a very eccentric looking fella.
Yeah,
and like
I get you. I get it. Go ahead.
yeah, I know. Like most people here, like they hate Cyraxx. Like they want Cyraxx's blood, and you two are at odds. Like it's not like you're any fan of his.
Not at all. I think he's a clown. I think he's an ass clown. I don't.
Good evening to Ciega. They join us now.
I'm not a fan because of the way that he's tried to speak on me.
Yeah, you came at him fairly and honestly, and you could have been his greatest ally. And
yeah, I did nothing but try to help him and offer him help. I've offered him a record deal with Cashless Pain repeatedly. He acts like he's too good for it, like a bougie. You know what? I'm gonna try to watch the cussing on here on your.
Oh, say hello to 7 Graham, everyone.
Fine, that's fine. This is.
But yeah, I mean, like I just don't respect people that can't talk to me directly, because the thing is, a lot of them, they're going to want to talk to me like now and in the future, and I know that, and I'm not going to talk to them. You know what I mean? Because they had all these years to talk to me, but apparently I wasn't good enough in their eyes, so why would I talk to them now?
Yeah, we were talking like YouTube is obviously like a haven for the mentally ill, and that's it's not going to change. It's not going anywhere. And that's going to be a constant. And all you can really do is disregard it, I suppose.
Yeah, I don't know, man. It's crazy all around, to be honest.
Yeah, it feels like the people who are like too crazy for the psych ward, they get sent to YouTube, and it is what it is. It is what it is. Like for those of you, I guess like there's some who aren't familiar with you. Like, can you maybe give them like a brief introduction?
Yeah. I mean, what specifically do you want me to try?
Well, I mean, obviously you're a rapper. Like that much is a given. But I guess like
okay. I mean, I could do that. I mean, I've been doing music since I was 16. I operate independently.
Say hello to Yoda, not just a Star Wars character anymore.
so I'm a little different than most people because I'm not really like seeking a record deal. I did radio against Illuminati and Freemason for over like 15 plus years. And yeah, I kind of, I don't know, I've kind of been there and done that with everything. So my deal now is like I'm just trying to build my shit up financially and build up Cashless Bane. I've got the website out that it went worldwide originally right off the bat. It goes worldwide every time I put it out. I've got countries.
He is going to make him freestyle flock, but it's a long way away yet. You're safe right now.
From all over the world that come tune into it. I could look it up right now and tell you all the countries if you'd like that are tuning in right now. But that was just when I was rapping in the past, and then during COVID, I was isolated and I was ducking a warrant at the time, and these people kept trying to track me and locate me to get me arrested to stop my unemployment, something they failed at. And long story short, I've just been through a lot of shit, and you know, trying to make sure that I come out the successor from all the shit that I've been through. That's all that I ever represented was being real as fuck. So I mean, I get hated on. I get a lot of people making fun of me and shit or whatever. I'm all hiding though, or coming at me in little indirect pussy ways, you know. But I mean, it is what it is, man. I mean, it comes with the territory. It's like when people talk shit about my teeth. Like I got set up and I went through something nobody could handle, and I made everyone look like punks. I mean, I was very young when it happened to me. Then a dentist just put a hole in the thing because I guess they saw that I had money and thought I was going to pay them, which I didn't. Um, and it just has to do with being street oriented and being who I am and shining and being hated on. So quite frankly, I'm proud of it. Um, but that's what I represent, being real, and that was my goal. My goal was to be the realest in the world, period, not in anybody's game, but to make my own and make my own music industry, and that's what I'm progressively working on and building up.
Yeah, I don't. There's no such thing as a champion that hasn't been tested or faced some adversity.
Yeah, that's about right, Connie. He definitely played his greatest hits during this stream. He told almost all of the classic stories. And as you can see in the chat, Marty's audience cannot deal with this guy. They're used to Cyraxx. As I said earlier, Cyraxx is not an innocent victim, but Cyraxx is special needs. Tyree Sneed is not a victim, nor is he special needs, although he acts like it. Tyree Sneed is a genuine madman, and they didn't know how to handle it.
And
All right.
you know, you've prevailed, and it's onward and upward. And I mean, you've definitely accomplished a lot, but I definitely think that there are greater things on the horizon.
Right. Well, I agree. I see it coming already. The ratings keep telling me everything too. So
Numbers don't lie.
I listen to tarot readings, man. People don't understand it. They think I'm crazy or I don't know what I'm talking about. Like I'm spiritually as high as it gets. I'm an emperor in the spiritual realm. Spiritual realm is what controls everything. That's what music's all about. I mean, music has been dominated by Satan since the beginning of time. So
Yes, he was getting into it with RK, and RK appears to be yet another special needs person. There's a pattern here.
changing that and flipping the whole game on its axis, and I'm taking control of the music industry. That's the goal. The goal is to take over the music industry and put it out of business.
Yeah, I mean, what do record labels really do for people beyond?
Right, nothing. They fuck you over. They pay you nothing. They give you loans, if anything, that you're forced to pay back to the label. They pimp and extort people, and then they commit mass genocide upon whole races, and nobody bats a fucking eyelash. And then they keep supporting the label.
Well, what do you mean by that?
By which part?
Like that, like record labels commit like mass genocide.
I can answer that very easily. King Von, Tupac, Biggie, Mo 3. I mean, how many of these people died because they were signed to a record label. I mean, there's millions of them. I mean, Young Mozzie. I researched all of them. Who else? Maserati Fox. Who's the other one? There's millions of them. I mean, another rapper passes every single day. Why do you think that is? You think it's not because of the feds and the labels? It has nothing to do with coincidence. They're not just random occurrences. There's a task force that takes these people out. It's the same thing with celebrities and Freemasonry and Illuminati. I don't just speak against them. I openly fight them in the street. That's the difference. I'm an actual task force that operates above the feds. That's what people don't understand about me. I have more power than the whole feds by myself. That's how much fucking power I have.
With great power comes great responsibility.
And the power is not like recognized by people, and that's cool. But at some point, it's going to have to be recognized. The power is power I gave myself. That's why people are so not used to me, because I didn't ask anyone to give me power. I took it. I'm creating my power. Like every accomplishment that I make, it gives me more power. Does that make sense? Like the more stripes I get, the more power I get. In other words, the further and further that I surpass more obstacles, the more gains that I make financially and with my label and in the street and with my history and my reputation on here, on offline, everything in the street, everything that I'm doing. That's how I'm engineered. I'm engineered to go out and get it. I'm engineered to hustle. I'm engineered. I have ballin' tatted on my lower back. Like people make fun of me, like, oh, he's got a tramp stamp. I don't care. I have it tatted on my lower back because I'm a money-making machine.
Yep, he is a schizophrenic diagnosed by professionals.
Like I'm not. People really wanted to act like I was fronting on here. I ain't never fronted about nothing. I'm really from the hood. I really got arrested in Bankhead on the most notorious.
Say hello to Populist Uprising.
Drug street in all of Atlanta. I'm really about that street shit. This is who I am. And I'm a white boy. And I'm also extremely educated. Okay. I had a 4.2 GPA out of high school. College I went to, I didn't even buy books. I stopped going to class and I still had a 3.34. I dropped out of college and became a millionaire. Like that's my actual story. So like this is.
Good evening to Best in Show. And yes, I was getting some very strong Todd Morris vibes off of this. I was.
It's not something I haven't done before. I've been done this. I already did it. That's why I know what I'm doing. So like the reason why I'm investing with my stock is I'm trying to get 100,000 shares. The stock has hit 16 bucks in front of my face twice. And when it hits 16 bucks, my goal is to have 100,000 shares at least, which will translate to what? Can you do the math on that, Marty?
Wait, so it's $16 a share and you got 100,000?
That's what I'm aiming for. Currently, I only have, I'm approaching.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's 7 gram, and that's my idea of a gram.
14,000 shares already. So, I mean, I'm going to do this very quickly. I'm going to surpass 20,000 shares very quickly, and I'm investing in other stocks and crypto. So,
yeah. So what would that be, like 1.6?
By the end of the year, my goal is to have 100,000.
No, this is not live. This is from very, very early this morning.
1,000 shares within 1 year. So that would be $1.6 million.
Okay, so it's probably about like 1.4ish now, like maybe.
No. I mean, it's nothing right now. It's chump money right now. It's like it's around probably 800 to $1,000. Do you know how many grands that actually is that it took to put in there? A ton.
I would imagine less than it's worth now. I would imagine less.
No. I mean, to buy the shares. Like I've been investing this for the past 2 years or so. So I've put racks on top of racks into this stock. I put a bunch of money into it. But the thing is, it fluctuates. So my point is that, I mean, you'd have to pay attention to me recently how quickly I got to almost 14,000 shares. Like I'm moving like quick as fuck. Like it's not even going to take me till the end of the year to get 100,000 shares. I'm going to get them before that. So go ahead.
Yeah. What stock is it?
I would never tell anyone.
Okay. Yeah. That's smart. That's smart.
I can't. I mean, it's like giving, it's like giving you, millionaireship when I'm the one who did the research. I'm the one who found the secret.
Oh yeah.
I mean? I don't mind you ask. Everybody asks me, but I always have to respond automated the same way. But the thing is, I'm not gonna give everyone else an opportunity to do what I'm doing. I'm gonna be in the position of power and able to help people. And I don't mind helping people. I don't mind, like, I want to teach people how to become millionaires because I really have been one over and over again, and I want to teach
Say hello to Keith Smith, everyone.
people how to do that from scratch because that's what I'm doing. I'm not a millionaire right now. By cash, I'm a broke ass dude in cash right now. I'm not rich or anything, but that's the art and what really means something. To have $1 million means nothing to me. To learn how to make $1 million out of nothing, to be dropped off in the street with nothing and no one as I was, and to turn around and become a self-made millionaire, no one's ever done that. I'm going to be the first one in the world that's ever existed that's ever done that. Nobody's ever done that. Everyone had help. Everyone either took a loan or their family gave them $1 million to put in a hedge fund and they run around bullshitting, or they're a fake millionaire with fake money like Freemasonry. Do you understand what I'm saying? I want to be the first guy who really teaches, hey, you can become a millionaire off of working your ass off a 9 to 5 and not within a couple of years. You can do it in under like 1 year.
Yeah, I think too that once it hits $16, that you'll be able to sell.
Yep, it's way, way, way ahead of its time. The concept will return and it will be successful, just not right now.
Your strategies and show that you did it. And
exactly. And then I'm going to contact Forbes immediately. That's actually part of the plan. Yeah. And I'm going to try to make them little pussies put me on their magazine because they're not going to want to.
Can I ask like what your investment strategy is, or that give
intuition?
What is that?
Intuition. Everything is spiritual. This is what I teach. This is why I'm so why I have an aura and I'm important. That's why you have me on your program right now. It didn't happen by coincidence, you coming tonight. It was already in the readings. I knew this would happen before it even happened. If people don't want to
It's Negasonic Middle-Aged Dickhead.
believe me, I can show you the readings. The readings said that I'd be celebrated. So this was weeks ago it told me this. How do I know what's going to happen? So the way that I invest, my investment strategy is based off of my intuition. My gift to intuition is so powerful. I see visions of the future and they come true. I have a gift with intuition where I can choose what to invest in and at what time, and somehow it just works out. That's just the honest answer for you.
Yeah. So I don't know.
It would boggle the mind of anybody normal or anybody within this society because they think investing is a strategy based off mathematics. Mathematics has nothing to do with it. I'm the guy who I was taking tables for $5,000 all.
I know I said it last night, Connie, but damn that avatar.
All the time in Vegas. You can ask them. They have to write down my social. They did it twice. I was running the entire city of Vegas for 2 separate months. I was basically running their city. I owned the city. I could have any girl I want. I could do whatever I want, go wherever I want. Everything was mine. And I'm planning to take over Vegas again on another level. I actually want to buy a casino. So like, that's who I actually am. So like, people don't understand. It's not mathematics. It's intuition. It's
Fallout 5, 6, 7, everybody.
spirituality. The way that I played blackjack, the first time I came to a table, every time they would get mad. They'd be like, "You're not playing right." What is right? To not make money and to lose?
Yeah, I mean, I think there obviously like there are odds, but people who play the odds lose too. Like it's a
right.
Losing.
Now take what you just said and listen to this next statement. It's going to explain to you how I invest and how I live and how I do everything. I take risks in life. This is what people are supposed to be being taught instead of teaching people this fake ass book bullshit that's programming and it's not.
We have 2 new arrivals to the show. Say hello to Joe Pat Cracker II and Lindsay.
Not going to help you. They need to teach people in school how to take risks and live the way I'm living, because without it, you'll never be successful. It's not possible. You can get in a slot and pretend you're successful, but to actually make it in this world independently, you have to be strong, you have to be tough, you have to get to the point nothing can stop you, and that you're basically fucking a juggernaut train that's not going to stop no matter what you face, because that's the only way to win and be successful. So my point is, basically, when you're dealing with these stocks and these mathematics, people are getting it all confused, and they think, well, like, what do you invest in? How do you invest? Well, what do you do here? It's not that complicated. It's just a basic consensus of knowing how to think for yourself. It's just like anything, like any disease, they say study the root cause of it.
The legend that is International Stanley joins us this evening.
You have to bring people back to the root cause of everything and where you're operating from. If you're not operating from the right place mentally, why would you give a fuck about money? Because even if you get money, you're not going to know what to do with it. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I think he's just filling space since Cyraxx got canceled by his grandma. Not going to go well, though. His audience is absolutely repulsed by Tyree Sneed, and I find it funny. They think he's just exceptionally crazy, while we think it was just Tuesday.
Yeah. I mean, you got to let the money work for you, right? Basically. I think that's fair to say. I can't say that I've had like the best blackjack success. So I can't say that I
you know why I'm good at blackjack? That's what I was gonna say, and then I'm gonna try to shut up because I want to let you talk.
No, I'm all ears. I'm
just passionate. That's why I have a lot to say. But I am gonna shut up a little. But my point is that when you play blackjack, what are the two ways that?
Unless you're me, of course.
What are the two things that can happen, Marty?
Either you can have a higher total or you can bust, right?
So what would you call that? The words start with a W and an L.
Win or lose.
Okay. Are you afraid to lose?
No, clearly not. Clearly not.
I'm not as well. So the less fear you have of losing and the more risk you're able to take, the more balls you have, the more that you don't give a fuck. That's what makes you dangerous. If you're willing to lose because it's a game of chance, there is no way to predict it as the stock market. The stock market, sure, it might be rigged sometimes on some avenues. People don't make money off rigged stocks. They're lying to you. When they tell you about AMC and GameStop, it's all a bunch of bullshit. It doesn't work that way, man. There's laws that protect shit like that.
Yeah, at first last night I was thinking, you know what, this could probably build up Sneedville's population. But then, as you can tell by the chats, Marty's audience is not having this guy. They just aren't.
You cannot commit fraud on the stock market. You cannot have insider information. All that is fake money. All that's just like the rap industry where they tell you, oh, Tekashi got signed for $6 million, right? And none of it goes to him. Do your research. People are not educated on reality. My point is this. The reason why I'm good at gambling and stocks and everything in life is because of one thing. I came out of literal war in my life. When everyone else was in school, I was taking creatine pills to get as big as possible and literally taking people to war. I was fighting every single day for my life, not for my life really, but I was basically in a war with everyone. And that's what I did. I'm gangster as fuck. So when it comes to war, the number one principle and rule in war to win a war is what? What do you think it is?
I would say the number one principle, it's two things. I would say the ability to protect yourself and inflict pain or damage.
And I agree with that to some extent, but let's put it in.
Say hello to Sonia, everyone.
In a different tone and way of thinking. What would be the most advantageous quality that you would have to have in going to war?
Well,
it's even in The Art of War by Sun Tzu, I think, to an extent, but it's really not. This is my own original thing. But what do you think would give you an edge over everyone when it comes to going to war? What would be the one thing about you that you'd have to learn and adapt to or harness and attain at some point throughout the walk to give you an edge over any opponent? What would it be? Why do you think I always win with people and win in what I do? Because I have an edge. What do you think that edge is?
Okay, I think Sun Tzu might say preparation, but I would also say fearlessness as well.
It is not preparation H, Marty. No, I'm just kidding. That's a joke.
All right.
What did you say? Preparation and what else?
Fearlessness.
Okay, fearlessness is coming about as close to the answer as you can, which this is the gift. The gift is to not give a fuck. The gift is to be able to be willing to lose everything.
Good evening goes to Tracy Young and Black Label Mark. They both join us now.
See, people don't understand. Like, this is the same reason why I laugh when people like attack me on social media or talk shit to me or try to start shit with me. And tons of people do it every day. I go through it every day. And I respond the same way every time. Like, number one, you're a coward. You're online typing. Gangsters don't type on computers like that. We type. We don't do typing back and I'm not entering a typing contest with you for what? That's not has nothing to do with it. Number one. Number two, I'm trying to stay out of trouble. My gangster days are not anywhere near over with, but they're over with as far as the public's concerned because I would never lose anything that I've
It's Eddie Guerrero.
obtained over bullshit people. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I think you actually made a song that summarizes 1,000% appropriately. Do you mind if I play it?
Yeah, but let me just say this. My story and what I want people to know about me is I'm a warrior and a fighter. I have an actual warrior spirit. I'm not just talking. I'm not trying to make myself look cool on your program. I'm being real. I'm a
No, he's back in Illinois.
fighter. It's what I was born to do. I've been fighting since I was yay high. Like when I was 3 or 4 years old, I built a bamboo house. I told the story. My next door neighbor, he would always act like he was my friend and then bully me. This is my life.
Yeah, I've never heard the bamboo house story.
Yeah, check this out. So
I have and you have, but let us once again listen to the bamboo house story.
he came over to the backyard. I was a little kid, younger than him. I must have been 3, 4 years old. I must have had superhuman strength my whole life or something. Like there's something inhuman about me. I don't know if I'm an alien. I don't know what the fuck it is. Something about me. I got a gift. So he knocks the bamboo house down, and my adrenaline is so powerful that I got so mad. When I get mad, it's scary because I have no limits. And I've broken rear view mirrors on cars clean off with my palm. I mean, is that not quite a feat of strength?
I've never seen it done.
I've knocked rear view mirrors off of cars with my bare hand, with the glass all in my hand, and just sat there with no emotion. Swear to God.
With the rear view mirror.
It hurt. I'm talking, yeah, the mirror. I can take my hand on any vehicle, and if I get pissed enough, I can bust the whole mirror clean off of the fucking vehicle.
You mean like the thing?
He is still in Minneapolis, Minnesota. Who is going to get a blizzard tomorrow? At least 12 inches of snow for Minneapolis.
Thing that if you're driving, it's like you can to see backwards.
Not the one in the middle, the ones on the sides.
Okay, so you hit the front windshield and the ones on the side flew off.
No, not the windshield. I'm talking about literally hitting the rear view mirrors on the side. I can take my palm and bust a rear view mirror if I want.
Maybe I'm not.
The rear view mirrors, the interior, the mirrors on your left and your right on a car?
Yeah.
Okay, I can take my bare hand, my palm, and when I'm angry, I can break the mirror clean off the car with my palm.
The side view mirror. Okay.
On any vehicle, probably. That's how much power and force I have when I'm angry. Through the glass, not on the good side. I'm talking with my palm straight into the glass. Does that make sense?
I think so. I think so. So you're saying that if you hit a side view mirror, it would come flying off the car.
I've cleaned.
Well, he's hoping to get a bounce out of this. Not happening. Let's look at some more comments.
Clean knocked one straight off of a car. Yes.
Shit, no, I can't say I've ever seen it.
So when my point is, so I built the bamboo house. I was all proud. Dude came over. His name was Trey, and like I said, I'm like 3 or 4 years old. He's older than me. He's an older kid. He's a lot taller than me. He thought it'd be funny to kick the bamboo house down. I got so mad. Like I said, my anger is something else. I got so mad. I took the bamboo stick. I broke his leg clean off. His bone came out. At 3 or 4 years old. I'm not making this up. His bone came out of his leg.
What?
Yes, at 3, 4 years old, I took a bamboo stick and broke a dude's leg clean out his socket. The bone came out his leg.
It was nice to see you over there too, Tracy.
Fuck.
He was screaming, and the neighbor had to come drag his bitch ass through my backyard back to their house. And
I bet he didn't do that again.
that was just one
I
occasion.
bet you didn't do that again.
No, we got into it again after that. Then I still have the thorn in my knuckle, still to this day. I'm looking at it right now in my left knuckle. It's right there. And I think it's my left. Yeah. And because it's a little hard to see now, they said it would go away. But basically, oh, I see it. Right in the middle, yeah, in the left knuckle. So he thought it'd be funny to throw me into a thorn bush one day. We're just hanging out. I think we're cool. He'd like to bully me. He throws me into a thorn bush, like a bush full of thorns, bro. At that age, like, imagine that shit hurts, bro. So
I would have thought that he learned his lesson after the
right,
first.
he didn't. He's a jackass. So I don't know if this was before or after that. This might have been. I don't know. It was one of them came before. I don't remember which one, but yeah, he didn't learn. So he did that. So I beat the shit out of him. I literally went to his side of the block. He was right opposing from us on the other side of the street. And I beat him senseless. I knocked teeth clean out his mouth. And his mom came out, and I was just on top of him, just wailing on his face, just breaking his teeth. And his teeth were flying. I remember it. I was little, but I remember pieces of blood everywhere, teeth flying. I swear to God, on my life. And his mom came out and said, "Stop hitting my son." I was scared to shitless. And my dad came out and said, "Keep hitting him, son."
I mean, I've seen some of your training. I remember I don't know if they ever gave you like a fair shake, but when you're considering joining,
I've never been given a fair shake in anything, nor do I want one, nor will I even ask anymore. But go ahead.
Yeah, I mean, I remember when you were training for the Packers, and I don't know what happened with that. I don't know if you just left the area.
I'm still going to be training for football. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't say I'm doing it right now, no, but I am definitely. The football training will not stop. In fact, I might have some videos pretty soon on football fields actually doing it with people. Yeah, I got to get the people to do it with.
Yeah, I mean, you got to.
Pol Pot. It's a holiday in Cambodia. It's tough there, but it's life.
You got a lot going on. Like I would think there's probably more money in the music. Like that's a very few football players become billionaires.
Right.
You know, I can't.
Well, I mean, my thing is I study Freemasonry, and I don't believe any athlete has any money because, I mean, like I said, I've listed examples of it. I mean, there's that one guy.
Good evening to Marishi 10, and he's not a conversationalist. He's what they used to call a monologist.
That banged LeBron's mom. He became homeless immediately. He was blackballed. So, here, hold on. I got to spit.
Sure.
I'm still sick right now. Are you, or do you know anyone? Because this shit going around, bro.
No. I mean, not like physically. Like I know some mentally sick people, but you know, I think it's a different story.
No, there's something going around. Everybody's catching. Like right now, Pam has COVID. My friend. There's a lot of government shit being tested on us right now.
Yeah.
But that's my point. I don't believe shit that I'm told. I know the truth. I know athletes don't get paid a dime. Even Derek Jeter. They say Derek Jeter's the highest paid athlete. He don't make anything. It's all bullshit. It's all a lot. I don't believe anything this world has to say because I've proven it to myself. I've done the research necessary to figure it out. Like I said, there's a guy. He had sex with LeBron James's mom. He was immediately blackballed by the NBA.
Delonte West, sure.
Yes, and Delonte West became homeless shortly after that. You remember that? Immediately. Then he got in a fight with a bum, and it was on TMZ. So think about that. This Masonic industry has the power to blackball people who are within it. They don't have the power to blackball people like me who are independent. They could try, but we don't fuck with them, so they can't control my money. So they cannot blackball me. My point is this. It's not possible for any athlete to be homeless immediately if they were paid 1 red cent, correct? If
They would have to be awful money managers, for sure. They would have to be terrible money managers. Like
it's just no, but I mean, I'm talking like if this happened.
Derek Jeter, great baseball player, well-deserved Hall of Fame career. The greatest Yankee ever? I have heard that from more than one person. And when somebody says that, you can immediately stop listening to them because they don't know a goddamn thing about baseball. You're welcome.
Immediately, I think, like as soon as he banged LeBron's mom and they found out and LeBron got pissed, that was it. Like he was on the street. Like that's what I'm saying. What I'm saying is this is not the only example. Like there's tons of examples of this. Every athlete you've ever heard of, if you do the actual research, they all end up broke because they don't get paid. I'm trying to explain the thing that no one wants to admit. The truth of this society is that everyone's a fucking liar. Everyone is trying to pretend, and that's the only reason it's able to exist because it's run by Satan. The corporations were built by Satan, bro. Are you religious?
I'm becoming more spiritual as time goes on. Like, there's
That's
no
what
way
you want to do is spiritual.
I saw Jeter play with the Columbus Clippers. I also saw Bernie Williams, Mariano Rivera, and Jorge Posada. Needless to say, they had one hell of a baseball team.
Because religion is the wrong way to go. Because like what I teach is God is the devil. What would you think about that? Because that's what I truly believe 100%.
Huh. Like, what do you mean by that?
It's common sense. Look at the dollar bill. The dollar bill is the root of all evil. You agree with that, correct?
Yeah, it definitely seems to bring out the worst in people.
Okay, well, does it say in the devil we trust or does it say in God we trust?
It's a very good point.
Okay, so check this out.
And to be fair, if you didn't know any better, you would have to think that he was on coke, crack, some kind of upper. There is no way anybody in his audience believed that Tyree Sneed wasn't on drugs. He doesn't do drugs for no other reason than he's scared of them.
The we is the 10% who control the 90. This is what I did my program for over 15, 20 years on. This is what I teach the public. This is the only reason I ever stepped foot online to spread my message. I was chosen by the divine to say this message and teach people the truth. So who invented all your corporations if they invented currency? God. Your whole system is under God. What they want is one world under a one God, correct? That's what brings in the New World Order. If you research it, that's how they usher it in. One God, one order, one, unified business. The world is a business. I'm the antithesis to that. I'm trying to stop them. That's the point. I'm a lot bigger purpose than people want to talk about. I'm the only spirit that is the true antithesis to the devil, like Beyonce. So why am I approaching them musically? Because spiritually, this is spiritual warfare. So my music is like an answer, and not an answer and a response, but it's two colliding energies. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I definitely think that, the music industry is ran by evil people, but I think that music has the capacity for good.
Oh, of course, but not from that industry. They won't allow it because, again, it's controlled by God, who's the devil. The thing that people don't understand is the devil's the king of all lies. So check this out, Marty. If you're a little innocent, you're a little innocent Cyraxx in the woods. No, but let's say you're a little innocent, let's say you're an innocent Adam and Eve. Okay. So you be Adam and Eve and I'll be the devil. Now, let's see how this conversation goes. Let me see if I can do this little role play real quick in my head.
I'm Adam and Eve?
It does. It's Tyree Sneed.
Yeah, I prefer. Yeah. I mean, all right.
Cyraxx can be Eve.
Sure. Yeah.
So check this out. So, I'm trying to think what we could talk about to do this because I just try to make it funny, but I don't know, ask me what my name is. Or here, I'll do it like this, hi there, Marty.
Yeah. Hello there.
Slither.
There's like a slithering sound.
Hi, Marty. How are you today? And what would you say in response?
Well,
you'd probably be like, who the fuck are you?
Yeah, sure. That'd be a fair logical.
All right, go ahead. Say your line.
Who the fuck are you?
I'm Lucifer. I'm Satan.
Oh, hey there. How's it going today?
All right. So point being, when you ask the devil his name, The devil is the king of all lies, right?
So it would seem. So it would seem.
No. I'm getting to a point here. I'm asking
Okay.
you, yes or no? Is the devil the king of all lies or no?
No, God is, right? Because God is the devil, or what
Close.
is what is the
You're
correct
close,
definition?
but just answer yes or no. The devil is the king of all lies. It's the truth. It's what's been taught. It's an actual fact. But I'm asking you, what do you think? Do you think the devil is the king of all lies?
Yes.
Okay. Well, then when you asked me what my name was, I was lying, right? Starting to see?
Yeah. So right off the bat,
It's an eye opener, right? I can't
yeah.
tell you the truth, Marty. I'm the king of all fucking lies. Come on now. You get
No,
it. Most people don't process it. Think about what I'm saying, how powerful it is. You ask me what's my name. I have to lie to you. I can't tell the truth. I'm not capable of it. I'm the devil. So in order for me to answer you, I'm lying. Correct?
You would have to be.
So what did I say my name was?
You said that your name, knowing that everything you say is a lie, that your name is God then.
No, but I introduced myself as what name? What name did I say?
Lucifer, right?
And Satan, right?
Correct.
Okay, so that was a lie, right? Has to be. The devil can't tell the truth.
Yeah, I mean, can they be mostly dishonest, or is
No.
everything?
The devil cannot tell the truth, bro. They don't tell the truth. Period. The
Huh.
Bible has specks of truth, I think, within it, but that's the point. Is that you take minute, a few truths, and you put them into a bunch of lies, but that's the Bible. I'm talking about the devil himself. He is the king of all lies. He cannot tell you the truth. It's not how they talk. A demon never says the truth. Can you imagine a demon that spoke truth?
Well, I always thought that they were very deceptive.
I think you're thinking right, because you're thinking about people or demonic people, but they're not. See, that's the thing. Like when you say people are demons, people don't have the power to be demons. Demons have the power to be demons. Demons inhabit people. Okay. So what I'm telling you is, if you just think about the concept finite simplistically instead of trying to overcomplicate it, what does it prove?
I don't know. There's a lot to process here. So can you ask that one more time?
In other words, if you hit it already, you already said it twice. You said that basically I'm lying and saying my name is Satan, but my real name is God. Correct?
Yeah, I would agree with that.
I mean, I'm just saying, is this? You can tell me if I'm wrong. If you think I'm crazy, go ahead.
Oh yeah. So if
it's literally the most simple, basic argument you could possibly bring. It's not a.
I don't think that would really surprise anybody if those weren't chat bots. There's also thousands of virtual tomatoes flying through his chat. Thousands.
Argument. It's proven fact. I mean, you can take the two words good and evil. You can pull out what two words? Take a guess. Two religious figures. Who are they?
God and evil, right?
God and devil.
Oh, okay. Well, I think evil, you need like a D.
Yeah. So check this out. Well, you have a D because you have the D out of. Oh well, yeah. No, you're right actually on that. That's a good point. Point is.
Thank you.
He mixed. Tyree Sneed is wrong sometimes. Not afraid to admit it. Point is this. He did take the words good and evil, because what I'm saying is you're not taking it individually from the word evil. Sorry, it's both words. Sure. So he's so clever, the devil, he took those two words and he pulled out God and devil. Why did he do that? Because the only war is between good and evil. The God and the devil shit is a distraction. They're the same guy. Now, do you know how many people died in the Crusades? Millions.
Yeah, I was going to say something along that.
Crusades were fought over what? God. Do you know what fucking terrorists scream when they're doing their suicide bombing shit in Iraq?
God is great. Sure, there you go.
Okay, there you go. Like Durka Durka Jihad and all that fucking gay Afghani bullshit, right? So my point being, what has God ever done for anyone? What has he ever good news anyone with? God is who sends all these people in the military off to fight wars that don't profit our country and are damn sure not defending our country. He sends them off to die, does he not?
For the most part, he definitely puts them at risk.
Well, he doesn't just put them at risk. If you do the statistics and the research, you'll actually find out that more soldiers died off psychotropic drugs than actually got killed in Iraq. Did you know that?
That's news to me.
Okay, check this out. And then
Died off of psychotropic drugs. I'm using psychotropic drugs right now. I've been using psychotropic drugs since I was 13 years old. It's called marijuana. Yet more bullshit from the master of bullshit.
on top of that, think about how many of them died in Iraq. There was a program on TV where they kept sending them out on the floor, on the ground, to get blown to smithereens. They'd come back on a fucking hospital bed, Marty, with blown off arms and shit, blown to pieces, literally imploded inside. And these fucking idiots are sitting there saying, "You can make it. Stay with me. Push." You don't think that's a little satanic and fucked up?
It's a little perverse.
It's not normal, right?
No.
Okay, that's the way your country works and the world works. That's the whole concept of what you're living in. And I mean, if someone like you, I would think, would be more aware of it than most people, because you seem aware of it because of the way that you move and act. Does that make any sense? In some regard.
Yeah, I can see the
I'm not saying anything bad. I'm just saying, like, your actions show that you're aware that the world is evil, in my opinion.
It's definitely a battle of good and evil seems to prevail.
I disagree on that. I mean, look at me. I'm an example of good prevailing.
But it's the exception. It's the exception for the most part.
That's interesting to me, because I don't see evil prevail. Okay, I can. Yeah, that is true. That's actually a pretty powerful statement. I get what you're saying. You're saying, like, mostly in the world, yeah, like, evil tends to prevail.
It tends to a lot of the time, yes, absolutely.
Which, I mean, is not really a person. Evil is more like the concept of everyone losing. Do you not agree? I would.
Yeah, well, I mean, depending on what side you're on, I suppose.
Yeah, see, I think that's where you might be wrong, and where you might not understand what I know. And what I know is that when the devil uses people, he also expends them. Are you aware of that?
Absolutely.
It doesn't pay to be evil. You can win against the good people being evil, but he's still going to completely fuck you. You understand that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's what I mean by evil is when everyone loses. But I do agree with that. I do agree that it's rampant, and I mean, that's why hopefully there'll be more people like me and people I can wake up, because I'm not the only one, but there's good people in the world. But, my point is that those are the basic summaries. Good and evil, take the two words out, God and devil. Look at your dollar bill. It's the root of all evil. It was created.
Well, yeah, I think it would be goo and devil, but yeah, if you use the D twice.
No, sure. I'm saying he takes letters. He doesn't use them all. He just took the letters and he pulled out God and devil. Does that make sense? I truly believe that's how the names were created.
It's quite possible. I don't know the etymology.
It's a code, Marty. He's not using it, like, he doesn't have to use all the letters. Okay, now I get what you're saying. Okay, I'm sorry. I wasn't following. Yeah, I saw it in the chat, and that put it more in perspective. Okay, now I get what you're saying. You're saying, like, it's like goo devil.
Yeah, like.
Yeah, I mean, you're right. Yeah, yeah, you are exactly right. Good and evil. Yeah, if you want to make it one word. I mean,
here's one thing that I think I'm also right about is, and I mean, I think a lot of the stuff is just going to be over these people's heads. Do you mind if I played like a song? Like, somebody requested it.
No, not at all. But can I just throw like
Sure.
more things at you real quick?
Absolutely.
What I was trying to tell you is it's a full. It's not an argument. It's not a debate. It's an actual fact. Like, if you study any of this, you'll find out the truth. And the truth, I'm telling you the truth. Like, it doesn't matter who likes it. It's the truth nonetheless. Whether anyone in the world can hate Tyree Sneed for saying the truth, but the truth at the end of the day is that God is the devil, and knowing that will help you. And my point is this: what is hell made out of?
I would say fire and
Fire. That's all you have to say. What is the sun made out of?
also fire, right?
Okay, now who is God? God, I have it tattooed on my forearm, Marty, because I'm a warrior for my creator, not God. In the movie The Mummy, that's where I got this tattoo from. He's the guy, the main character has it. He says it got slapped on me back in Cairo. It has a spiritual meaning to it. In the movie, they say it means you're a warrior for God. I beg to differ. I believe it means I'm a warrior for my creator, not against God, but for my creator, which in turn puts me against God. Do you know how many girls I meet, Marty, that tell me I should be Christian and shit? You know how badly it fucks shit up with all women, any women, even if they're a piece of shit druggie, they still believe in God 9 times out of 10. Did you know that?
Well, I mean, yeah, maybe they've had like some close calls. I don't know, but yeah, I believe it. I believe it.
It's
And
not.
a lot of them have been like to rehab too, so you would think that like they're trained.
Yeah, they push it on. They push it on you there more than anywhere, and in jail, because those are the places of mental enslavement. So you're adding to my argument. It's all about mental enslavement and holding you captive. To finish my argument, my point is this: the only God, if you study this shit, not just think about it. I'm talking study it intently, deeply. I've studied theology. I've studied every angle of this shit. The only answer is that this eye that's tatted on my forearm, which y'all have seen it, you can go in my videos, it's the eye of Horus. You've seen that eye, right?
Sure.
That eye is a reptilian snake eye if you look closely. Have you ever noticed that?
I haven't examined that thoroughly.
Okay, well, there who runs the world, that's obvious because that symbol tells me that. It's just common sense. I don't know if you or other people see what I see, but I just code the thing all together. Everything I just told you, people should rewind the tape. It's literally the biggest secret to the world. So like trolls hating on me for saying it, I don't mind, because it literally is the reason why everyone is passing, why we're losing everyone, and I'm trying to prevent that. So again, if you listen to what I have to say here real quick, and then you can play the song.
Sure.
We have two snakes are wearing crowns. They look like cobras on the tattoo. That represents, it was supposed to be like the east and west or north and south or some shit, like the kings. Like, you know how they wore the things on their heads? Just like this society of trolls on here, they're always putting animal heads on and shit and icons with that because they're satanic. I'm not stupid. I know everything going on, Marty. So check this out. This is what Freemasons hold their rituals. I know they wear deer head costumes and shit. Why? Because that's how the spirits inhabit. So if you look at the river, there's a river going through the symbol. That's the Nile River for Egypt, for Africa. So then you have the symbol behind it. Looks like a big ass fat egg, right? And then there's a pyramid. The pyramid, again, is the 10% that control the 90. The pyramid has the eye of Horus in it, which is the eye of a reptile. So the reptiles are who runs the world. They're who's running us, correct? That's a proven fact just by studying the symbol. This symbol has been here since the beginning of time. This symbol is all around us every day, but it took me having to get hit in my temple with metal and waking up and seeing that I was in a prison built by Satan. Then I found out later that God was Satan.
If a cat sleeping on the arm of a chair qualifies, so do I.
I'm in a prison. So are you, Marty. It's about the idea and objective of being aware of it and who you are. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it's
to finish real quick. The egg behind the pyramid is the sun. There is only one sun god, Marty. There is not more than one God. There's only one God. He's the God of the sun. What is the name of the God of the sun? What name did I give?
I want to say it's either Helios or Ra. Is that correct? Or Ra?
No.
Ra?
Ra is an alias of Horus, yes, and maybe Helios. But my point is, what name did I give you in our role play earlier?
Oh, Adam, I believe.
No, my name. What was my name?
Oh, yeah, you were the devil.
Well, but there's another name. Remember?
Lucifer or
okay. Okay, check this out. So if anyone here doesn't believe that the music industry is satanic, right? Mm-hmm. Right? What is Jay-Z's song? Lucifer, star of the
It's RG, everybody.
Morning, I'm gonna chase you out of her. Lucifer, Lucifer, star of the morning. Why would he be making a song about satanic allegiance? Because he's allegiance to Satan. He's a 33rd degree Freemason. It's all connected. So what I'm trying
Yes.
to tell you, Marty, is that Lucifer, do you know what that word means? It means the God of the sun. There is only one God, Marty. The only God that's the leader of this world and the next is the devil. The only way to spiritual enlightenment or to truly be free or go to heaven is not through God. It's through actually opposing God. It's through actually finding yourself and realizing that you yourself are a divine being and you are a God, not in the sense that Luciferians doing it, but in the sense of that you have a true creator, but your creator is not God. When we make love, what did I just say? What burst creation? Answer that.
Sorry, I'm like getting overwhelmed.
No, just answer the question and you'll follow what I'm saying. What makes creation? Making what?
I would say like intercourse, right? Isn't that
What did I call it right now? I called it making what?
Whoopee. I don't know. There's so
Making
many.
love. Correct.
Yeah. Okay. Sure.
People don't make love anymore, Marty. That's why all these babies are coming out evil. It makes perfect sense.
People aren't making love anymore. That's why all of these babies are coming out evil. So remember, make love, don't fuck. A message from Negative 43 TV.
Making love, because love is what births creation. Love is the only creator. When they made the movie, like the Avatar movie with the blue guys, the source they were showing was love. Are you starting to understand? You live in a world that worships God. God is the devil. What would come from that? Everything you're seeing every day. It's the biggest gift I could give to anyone, what I'm telling you. I mean, I know you want to play the song, but what I'm teaching you is something that everyone else who's taught it, they, aren't with us anymore. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
That's the burden and message I carry. I take it very seriously because I'm the only one that's still alive. Everyone else who taught what I'm teaching, they're up out of here. I'm the only one they can't get rid of because I don't answer to them. I'm not scared of them, and I don't bow down and I don't back down. They can bring it all day long, and they're going to keep losing. For real, because I'm built like that. And why? Because I believe in what I believe in. Everyone else had it wrong. Even William
All hail Bloodshot Records 2.
Bill Cooper believed in God. That's the part they fuck up at. Tupac is one of the few, I think he started to figure it out. It's all bullshit. He made that song called Blasphemy. Do you remember that song? 96?
I can't say I have any familiarity.
He said, oh yeah, God's coming back. She's just taking her time or some shit like that. He started to get it, and then they took him out too. The feds took him out. It's all about, now think about how powerful what I just said is. Why would the feds take out a black guy for saying that he's figuring out that the God shit is bullshit and religion is meant to control people? Because that's the whole powerful thing, Marty. They don't want people to know this shit. Because then they wake up and then they start fighting the enemy instead of fighting each other. So now the reason I'm explaining to you, it's relevant, is it not? Because when I watch you and Cyraxx or all these people on YouTube, I look at everyone like they're idiots. No offense, but I look at them like they're stupid because people are wasting time fighting each other instead of fighting the fucking enemy.
Well,
makes sense.
Yeah, if I don't play the song like by request, I'm gonna.
No, you're good, bro. Go ahead. That's all I wanted to teach you.
All right, yeah, they're gonna have my heads. So my head rather. This is. Yeah.
Oh, nice. I look pretty in that picture.
A newcomer to the show, say hello to Cop Drop 666.
Voice of the Light.
Green Alien Productions.
I heard it before, but they damn sure can't even disco, cause I'm a nigga. Yeah, I've heard it before, but they damn sure can't even disco, cause I'm a nigga.
Oh,
I've heard it before, but they damn sure can't even disco,
Marty,
cause I'm a nigga.
I cannot believe I made that.
But they damn sure can't even disco, cause I'm a nigga.
Can you pause it real quick?
I am so sorry, Joe Beck. I just can't seem to get your name right, and I am sorry.
Please pause it. Sure. I just want to say that of the few moments in my life, I have no regrets. This is the one moment that I regret. That's all I want to say. Go ahead.
Yeah, I mean, there's another one that I enjoyed too. I enjoy all of them, but
I
don't
could see why people, Marty, would be like, that song you made shall haunt you for the rest of your life. That was a
I don't think
mistake.
it's even a negative thing. I don't, you know what? People.
No, I just don't like the song. I think it sounds horrible. I don't care about the lyrics, but yeah, go ahead.
Okay, yeah. Well, maybe it could have had better production quality.
Yeah, I fucked that song up bad.
Well, I still, it's got like a raw feel to it.
Well, it's part of my development. You know, you have to fuck up somewhere in order to learn. That's how I was learning, fucking up.
You say that like it's bad. I don't.
No, I mean it in a good way. I mean, you have to fail in order to succeed. So I was failing in order to learn. Had I not made that shitty piece of shit song,
It's not a piece of shit though. Like that's the thing.
Well, thank you. See, some people might like the shit I don't like. I don't like, but you can play it. Go ahead.
All right, thank you.
I'm the meaning of that shit. What the fuck that means? I'm the inventor of that shit. I brought this shit to the motherfucking table. As I never told a fable. Created my own label. Guns Galore Records. Guns Galore. I'll keep you niggas begging for more. I'm posted up at your local corner store, and I'll leave your fucking mother a mourner. And I can't believe niggas wish they could fuck with me in my scorn. I spit the real motherfucking pain language. It's nothing but a stank bitch. I speak a different language. Real nigga shit. Took hood dialect, coined it, and monopolized it. Cause I'm a nigga. Heard it before, but they damn sure can't even score. Cause I'm a nigga. I've heard it before, but they damn sure can't even score. Cause I'm a nigga. I've heard it before, but they damn sure can't even score. Cause I'm a nigga. I've heard it before, but they damn sure can't even score. Cause I'm a nigga.
Oh my god, that's hilarious.
These niggas ready. My fucking name's deadly. I get that fitty. I come from a different camp. I'm ripped from a different cloth. These niggas are stealing shit from the mob boss. They stay by, now stay like you pussy fucking. The fucking gun as I blow out your lung. Listen, these niggas are softer than motherfucking dung. I'm heaven sent motherfuckers that should know I'm brilliant. Listen,
that flows
me,
better.
I gotta get it. I gotta hit you up and take your fucking corner over. I got arrested on the most notorious drug street in ATL. Yes, that's right. I'll send you to hell. Listen, I do it where they dwell any fucking day. I fucked Satan's ass and took over hell. Hell yeah, I'm leaving all my fucking haters in a bloodbath. You can feel my wrath. Listen, niggas don't understand. I'm taking
I almost
shit
spit
over.
out my food.
10 motherfuckers like I was Red Rover. I'm the soldier. I represent Magnolia, and I'm not afraid to go to any fucking hood, anywhere. Hollywood. These niggas don't understand. Motherfuckers show up in Hollywood and let off flips. These niggas fucking tell fibs. I got dibs on all you pussy niggas bitches as I got to the riches. These niggas with stitches, just like stitches. They get knocked out and fucked up that whole damn loop. They having a bad loop. I cry blood like
Well, as long as some people like it.
when you're fucking with me. Cause I'm a nigga. I've heard it before, but they damn sure can't even score. Cause I'm a nigga. I've heard it before, but they damn sure can't even score. Cause I'm a nigga. I've heard it before, but they damn sure can't even score. Cause I'm a nigga. I've heard it before, but they damn sure can't even score. Cause I'm a nigga. Fucking around, listen. These motherfuckers can never actually rap. My motherfucking tapes are dropping all over the map. These niggas don't understand. I'm known all fucking over, all over the world and the fucking universe. This shit I disperse is real fucking shit. This is shit that hits niggas in their ribcage and shit. I can't believe these niggas think lies could ever fuck with truth. That's why I kill shit in the fucking booth. I used to do it with half a tooth. I'll do it without an arm. The fact is that I spit real uniform, and I'm the only soldier and general of the real war. You niggas adore the shit that I spit, the shit that I kick. You put me on any mic, I'll murder it and split it in half like I did these guys.
Cause I'm a nigga, I've heard it before, but they damn sure can't even score. Cause I'm a nigga, I've heard it before, but they damn sure can't even score. Cause I'm a nigga, I've heard it before, but they damn sure can't even score. Cause I'm a nigga, I've heard it before, but they damn sure can't even score. Cause I'm a nigga.
He said he's not going to help your political aspirations.
And I coined it. Motherfuckers don't understand. I got no point, bitch. Hell no, you niggas will get punched in your groin, bitch. I'm fucking niggas up on camera every day as I blam. I let off a motherfucking goddamn who's sicker than a fucking toucan. Motherfuckers don't get I no Sam I am. Don't need eggs in a box with a fox or a motherfucking hound. But the shit I spit the sound and I'll leave you all hounding me, harassing me. But it don't fucking matter either way. I'm Tyree, Sneed. I'm in my own.
It does address the
I'm a
racial
nigga.
divide.
I've heard it before, but they damn sure can't even score. Cause I'm a nigga. I've heard it before, but they damn sure can't even score. Cause I'm a nigga.
Can you play No Soul?
Yeah, can I play one before then?
Yeah.
All right. All right, for sure.
I do agree with what that one guy said. I don't know if I can scroll up in the chat though. What did he say? Oh yeah, I can't even remember. He said something about the song. Oh yeah, that addresses the racial divide. That's true. That's the whole purpose of it.
I think that controversy is it's not a bad way to garner
Right.
some attention.
That's exactly what I started doing, and then people would act like they know me and shit. Like they're like, "Oh, I know you're just trying to get attention." Like, not really. It's just naturally I know how to.
Well, yeah. I mean, this is a controversial one, but I think there's substance to it too, given your backstory.
Cool.
I earn the right to say nigga, and niggas know that I'll pull the trigger.
I didn't even know this existed. You're gonna have to send this to me.
Niggas know that I'll take your life, cause this nigga think he bombs and he kind of fly. Pull the trigger.
We'll have to put that on the.
Yeah, you just go to like Walmart. I don't know if they sell them anymore. They're called Danimals. They're like little animal yogurts. And like Danon, and then animals. That's why they made the name Danimal.
I assumed you were talking about like a guy named Dan.
I was talking about literal Danimals yogurts because I used to get them at the Walmart, and I just love drinking them. I'll drink like a whole pack. They're fucking delicious.
Well, I'm just a fan. I don't know how I can help you in any way, but like this is the type of music that I would love to help with. I mean, marketing maybe. I don't know. Like I don't need anything in return. Just I'd like to see more of it.
I want to work together to where we can make some money together. But
the Doodle is here. Say hello, folks.
Yeah, I already know how to do all that. We just got to figure it all out, basically. And
like this is like my.
Yeah, he did. He was talking about Danimals, which is like a yogurt shake type of drink for children under the age of 10. I've had a couple of them since I do have grandchildren. And I'll be honest, they're really, really good, but it's just not the kind of thing that an adult would normally consume at all. But they're good.
My only means at the moment of communicating with you. So like what do you got in store? Like what do you have in mind?
Just basically the politics of the label. I mean, you just got to be patient while I'm making all the money and the funds for the label. That's about it, because I'm waiting to get to a certain point financially for it. But we can do it all during the process, basically. But like I said,
no, but there were several of us in his chat that were trying to get him to mention it. We did get him to mention Batman. He's going to go into that here in just a little bit.
I mean, it's really not very complicated. I'm just going to be signing artists and then negotiating the contracts with them. And like, I don't give artists shit. Neither do major labels. They just paint a bullshit picture for you. So my point is, when people sign with me, I take 25% of their royalties. They get 75. There is 75% of every dime you make. I should be getting whole dollars. I don't think they take out much or anything from me. I get all my money. So it's the best record deal on the planet. Literally.
Okay. And like you're obviously like fully committed to it.
Oh yeah, this is all I'm focused on and doing. Yeah, music. I'm going to be doing the football training, and then the street ball tour will continue, and just shit like that. Yeah, this is all I'm working on.
I mean, I've seen you play a little bit. It seems like you've got a pretty polished team.
I can play ball. Ain't nobody fucking with me in basketball. That's proven on camera. If you saw those videos, then you know no one fucking with me.
Yeah, I couldn't imagine it. So, like,
couldn't imagine what?
Anyone defeating you?
Oh yeah, no, I can play ball. Yeah, that's my thing.
So I'd say hello, Sarah Noir. Why haven't you rap battled me yet? Because I couldn't beat the guy. He's the best in the game. Like, there's no.
We could do it if you want. I don't mind. Or I guess.
Ooh, man. I mean, that's just, you know what? Like, I got too much respect. I
I mean, it doesn't have to be a battle, but we can just do some freestyle, and I wanted to do that.
Okay. Yeah, sure, absolutely. That'd be an honor.
I mean, that's the thing. Like, I'm just chill, bro. That's what people I think are mad at me. They want to take what I'm doing and always paint it something else. Like, oh, he wants to be famous or he wants to. I don't give a fuck, bro. I just do me, man. I like rapping. That's what I do. It's just the same as like if you were talking to Eminem, like if he comes on your panel, he's gonna rap. Like that's what I do. I rap. But yeah, I'm definitely fully committed. You're gonna see my channel talking about it. I'm doing like dating and relationship advice. I'm gonna be putting packages together. Christina's gonna help me market that. Probably have some other women help me market that, and then I'm meeting girls in real life, so I might even have them help market that. So I got a lot of shit, man. I'm taking everything over. You could say that in real life and on here.
Do you have like is there like a business model or an organizational structure? Is it just like a one man?
Everything is always a one man thing, but it's just always my mind, man. I never really write shit down. I just kind of do it. The business model is that I keep investing. So what I'm building is actually a whole conglomerate company called Sneed Enterprises, just like Bruce Wayne had Wayne Enterprises, and I'm Batman. That's literally, there's no denying what I'm doing because I keep investing. So basically my conglomerate company within, I don't know, 5, 10,
And here we go with the Batman shit.
20 years from now is going to be a huge ass business that acquires equity and stocks and wealth and assets like land and all that. It's all about equity. So I just attain equity. That's why I work. I only work to attain equity. I don't work to work. Attain equity and survive and enjoy myself. You can ask me whatever you want.
Yeah. I know that you're like fully committed. Like, how do we get this to the next level? Like to improve.
I got that song stuck in my head right now. I got the right to say it.
Yeah, it's good. It's good. Yeah, for sure.
Okay, so you're saying like, what's the next level, like next step?
Yeah.
Well, I'll probably be buying a camera pretty soon, and then
good start.
Honestly, probably the next step is getting me like my bat suit.
Oh, that's quality. I like that. He's never slayed puss, but he has killed a ferret.
And yeah, my bat scooter. I'm gonna have a bat scooter, and I'm gonna be filming real life Batman footage. I'm planning on building an entire bat suit and literally like fighting crime in the streets. That's what I'm Batman, bro. People think I'm kidding. Like that's why I tell you the way I say it. I say I'm Batman because I'm not joking. I'm already Batman. I've been Batman for years. It's just people don't know. I just didn't have a suit. They're just putting a suit on someone who's already Batman. That's basically the purpose of what I'm trying to do. What do you think I'm going to do when this stock goes up? Do you think like if I have all this money, because it's going to make, bro, this thing makes $50 to $100 off of like half a cent to a cent increase already. It's a money machine. I mean, you think I can't approach a company and be like, yo, can you build me a bat suit out of titanium? I want sheath underneath, and I want a titanium or whatever, alloy, whatever kind of, steel or whatever that exists where it's light enough for me to still move. And I want a suit that's literally built for war and combat. It's not going to be no bullshit. Like my bat suit's going to be scary as fuck. Like no one's going to want to deal with me when I'm in this bat suit because I'm going to be like a superhero.
This is Tyree Sneed's idea of obtaining equity. If he walks into a building, he owns it. That's his equity. No kidding.
They're like Iron Man, pretty much, but Batman.
Okay, I'm wondering if there's going to be any like licensing issues there.
The suit will be bulletproof. I don't need licensing issues because they can't fuck with me. What are they going to do to me? They can't hurt me. I mean, they can try, but like I said, I know 52 blocks, just like Batman uses. I'm Batman. So there's no licensing because I don't have to ask anybody. What do you mean, like as far as having a company build the suit or what?
Well, yeah. So I was just evaluating this like as like a record label. So the Batman,
I'm listening. I was laughing at the comment saying tinfoil.
Sure. Well, oh no, yeah, I don't.
I'm just
All
saying,
right.
I'm not asking anyone to do anything, Marty. I never
Yeah.
do. I'm not worried about licensing. I don't worry about none of that shit, bro. I just do me.
So, like, how do, like, what's it going to take to get a scooter then?
I'm right around the corner from buying a scooter. What do you mean? I'm on the 14th. I just got paid. I made $400 one weekend. Then I just got paid 800 the other day. And then on the 14th, 10 days from now, I'm probably going to get paid. I made I'm making like $1,600. It'd probably be taxes taken out. So I might make over like $1,200, get paid on the 14th. Supposed to.
Okay, and
I
how
can
much?
buy a scooter anytime I want. How much is a scooter? They only run about like 1,600. I'm not going to buy it right away, probably, but I'm going to buy one very soon. I got money right now. I can buy a scooter right now if I want. I got like all that invested in different accounts right now. I'm just not in a hurry to do it, but I mean that's the next thing. Probably, yeah, is buying me a fucking a scooter. Yeah, I just got to make sure I could take care of it and I'm not going to lose it and shit. That's the only thing that I gotta figure everything out with.
Okay, so the scooter, the suit, fighting criminals.
We have a new arrival. It's 43 minutes with Jamie Rose. Good evening.
What I'm trying to tell you is that the scooter would be like the first piece, and I'd have I'm planning on getting like a GoPro, like a camera. So I'd be driving around on my scooter, but it'd be like the Batman concept, like just like I created the Batman tapes. Like I stopped writing. I got to get back to writing my book, but it's going to be turned into a comic book and then a film. My film is called the Batman tapes. The Batman tapes is about me, about my life. It's about my journey. So I'm gonna have like it's just like the channel's not called the Batman tapes because I like the name the Daywalker better, but I'm still doing all the Batman shit. So in other words, I'm gonna be on the scooter with the GoPro with the camera driving around like Batman and shit. Like you're just gonna get real footage whenever I feel like dropping it and creating this. And then it's gonna step up to I'm gonna have a Batmobile and then I'm gonna have a Bat motorcycle and get my motorcycle license when I get my other license unsuspended and get all that shit moving. Like it doesn't take that much money. It's not. I'm not in any rush to do it because I'm already doing everything I want to do.
For sure, yeah. No, I'm just asking like how if there's anything I can do to help the business grow or improve in any way.
Just help me promote on here and promote TyreeSneed.com and like the website you were just on. And I mean, I'm going to have to think of some other things. I mean, honestly, I would try to promote it locally, especially in Akron. That way, when I get to Akron, hopefully, you know what I mean? Like we'll already have some shit moving with it. Cause I'm literally planning on going, I'm not kidding. I'm going to go to Akron. Maybe I'll end up living there for a while. I don't know. I got to see what I want to do.
All right, here. Well, let me link this website here in the chat and let me take a look.
By the way, do you know? Wow, that looks nice, right? That's a good looking website.
Yeah, like I like the image in the background here. Oh,
that's me hitting the bag. Yeah, it's not a good angle though. I should have raised it some, but you can't when I put it on there. It doesn't let me like move the photo down.
Okay, let's see what we got here. Cowards Burn. What is this?
Oh, I got tons of music on there. It's all fire. Oh, that's a different tab. That's the old album. Yeah, that's a good album. I can't read any of it, but what are the names of the songs?
Shoot a nigga in a minute. You don't really want it with me. I'm gonna love you. Do you mind if I listen to that? Like, it sounds like a good one.
Oh, that's a beautiful song. You can play it.
Yeah, I can tell it's better than the others because it's $100 that one song.
It's better.
Yeah, well, it must be.
Yeah. The price.
All right, here, 1 second here.
You should sing this to Cyraxx. Be a sweet moment.
Me too, Stanley. I am a native Ohioan, and it just drives me up a wall. It's Akron. I can't even Akron. I have to force myself to say it. It's just not right.
Thank you.
Valid now from Tyree Sneed.
Imagine.
This is pure shit right here on Negative
See, I'm
43
gonna
TV.
love you, even through the pouring rain. I'm gonna love you.
It's actually a beautiful song.
See, I'm gonna love you, even through the pouring rain. I'm gonna love you, even when you can't go on. See, I'm gonna love you. I made no mistake. I'm gonna love you. My love they could never take. 'Cause I'm gonna love you, even when you can't go on. I'm gonna love you, even through the pouring
I am originally from Columbus, Ohio.
rain. I'm gonna love you. I made no mistake. I'm gonna love you, even when you can't go on. I'm gonna love you. I don't care if my heart breaks. I'm gonna love you. And that's the kind of risk I take. 'Cause I'm gonna love you, even when you can't go on. I'm gonna love you till the death of me. I'm gonna love you, 'cause I know what I want. I'm gonna love you.
This here is a real good place to interrupt. Does anybody know the exact story of what is going on with Cyraxx relative to his internet connection and his grandmother? I'd really like to know that. Unfortunately, I'm going to hit the play button now. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna love you. There ain't nothing could stop me, 'cause I am decided. So I'm gonna love you, even through the pouring rain. I'm gonna love you. I made no mistake. I'm gonna love you, even when you can't go on. I'm gonna love you. I made no mistake, and I'm gonna love you. I ain't even taking a break, 'cause I'm gonna love you. And that's the kind of risk I take. I'm gonna love you, even when you can't go on. I'm gonna love you. I'm gonna
Cut it down as in turned it off.
love you. That's the kind of risk I take. I'm gonna love you, even through the pouring rain. And I'm gonna love you. That's the kind of risk I take. I'm gonna love you. That's the kind of home I'm in. And I'm gonna love you, even when you can't go on.
Sing it to Cyraxx.
Dude, the range is just really unbelievable. I didn't know.
That's old. I could sing that shit better right now. I
Yeah.
think. I could try in a minute right now. I got food in my mouth.
I guess the question is, like, is there anything you can't do?
I'm shitty at skateboard, and I tried, and I damn near broke my leg. I bought some brand new Jordans, and the shoelaces were too long. I stepped on those fuckers on the board and flipped in the air and fucking landed with my leg completely backwards. I healed it on my own real.
Well, that explains why Marty is suddenly interested in Tyree Sneed. And that's just so great. He shouldn't be on the internet.
Wait, but I probably fucked up my MCL. But yeah, not really a good skateboarder. Never snowboarded. Not into surfing. Scared of sharks. Don't like sharks. What else?
I will admit that my favorite Tyree Sneed song is You Love My Weenie. Not because it's a good song, because it's legitimately one of the funniest things I've ever heard in my life. It's You Love My Weenie by Tyree Sneed. Check it out now.
Will not skydive. Don't like heights. Don't fly on planes. There's definitely things I don't do.
What would happen if a shark attacked you?
I'd beat the shit out of that shark.
That's what I thought. That's what I
I
thought.
would try to fight that shark. Yeah.
I guess it would depend on the size of it, or
Well, it'd be really hard because you'd be underwater. You can't. That's the problem. You can't fight the son of a bitch because it's too fast. And I heard stories of them getting punched in the nose and running, but I would try to hit it. There's nothing else I could do. I would try to latch onto the bitch and I would try to strangle it or something. I don't know. You have to do something to the shark to make sure it don't
Yes, that one was dedicated to Roxy Orocho.
kill you. Can't let the shark get the best of you.
That was beautiful, man. That was a beautiful song, I gotta say.
I think you should dedicate it to Cyraxx.
Man,
Cause I'm gonna fuck you.
yeah, I don't.
Super Sam Jim is here live.
You.
It's not like you can't. You need like consent. Like consent is,
Like you mean literally fucking him.
Well,
I meant like fuck him over.
Oh yeah, of course.
Do you want to actually fuck Cyraxx?
I've thought about it. I thought, yeah, for sure. I mean, it's ran through my mind.
Oh my god! Like legit? Are you fucking with me right now? Or are you serious?
It's 206 South End Pinoy, otherwise known as Red Pill. Good evening, sir.
I mean, what, like, I mean, I told you I'm not gonna lie to you.
There's definitely something wrong with y'all on this YouTube shit, but
There,
it makes y'all happy.
Oh, thank you, Jim.
I mean, go ahead and have a whole
Yeah.
relationship.
to this point, I don't know. I don't really want to talk about it. If that's okay with you.
You don't want to?
Um,
Can you hear
not,
me?
yeah, no, I can hear you. I'm just thinking. What is
I thought I heard you tell Cyraxx you want to be inside of him. Or you say you're going to be inside of him.
like lyrically?
No, I think you meant like inside of him.
Yeah, like
you say you're gonna wiggle
Yet another name I consistently mispronounce.
around in him like a centipede.
I never said that. That's a lie.
He said something. He said something like that, right? Something close to that.
I mean, maybe something to that effect. But
See, what did you say then? I don't remember.
I don't know. I say a lot of things to him.
It was pretty funny.
Well,
I'm pretty sure he would like it.
to this point, it doesn't seem that way.
So he's
But
rejecting.
anyways, yeah. I don't know. Like, it's about like it's not like a gay thing. It's like a dominance thing, Like,
Oh, I get it. That's why it's kind of scary. But yeah, I mean, I get it. Yeah, I'm sure Cyraxx will like being dominated.
Fair enough. The greatest man who ever existed. Shit.
Well, that's a badass song you played up. I think it is. I don't know. It's all right.
They're all badass.
Yeah, but my music now is so much better. Can I play you the one I just made recently?
Yeah. Yeah, sure, I'm all ears.
Or you can play it. Just go to my YouTube channel, and it's the first one called "Living My Dreams." It's fucking amazing. You can see how much my music, how far it's come.
Okay, so yeah, it's on the I Am
My
Batman, right?
YouTube channel. No, on the 00 or no, what's it called now? Now it's called the Daywalker. You might want to type 007 Sneed to find it.
Okay. Oh, okay.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. I'm looking at it. Okay. I don't see any videos on here. Wait.
Maybe you have the wrong channel. There's tons of videos.
Welcome back, Flock. And yes, I'm still here. I think we have about 45 minutes or so left as far as Tyree Sneed material goes here.
The name of the channel should be called the Daywalker.
Who? Okay. Yeah, no, I got the channel, I think.
Okay. It's the first video, Living My Dreams.
Okay. Yeah, here I got it.
And that's a picture of all my old cars and shit on there.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's
I still
time
got some
once
of
again to put your balls on the table
most of
with Tyree Sneed. It's coming, I promise. Oh, God. No,
When you listen to it, you'll
freestyle's
see
yet to come.
musically, I'm entering a whole nother level. Like, my music's really amazing now. Like, the old shit on that website doesn't come to the new age shit. I'm getting on another level where nobody's fucking with me, like, for real. But listen to this.
Good night, Stanley. Thank you so much for stopping in. We'll see you.
The whole world couldn't stop me from living my dreams. You smart enough to read the lines in between. For every starving artist, I'm depending on a label. I'm independent, but you put my balls on the table. The world couldn't stop me from living my dreams. You smart enough to read the lines in between. For every starving artist, I'm depending on a label. I'm independent, but you put my balls on the table. Bury you like a hatchet, have to reach for a ratchet. And anyone who says the wrong shit, they gonna catch you. Can't match you, run from me, your ass kick. I'm that mean, just left another crime scene. Without me, guarantee you ain't lucky. Fuck with me, you'll never have a nice dream. Nice team, anywhere you go, going like me. I'm a superstar, I don't even need a guitar. They all looking up at me, they ain't going far. Tired of getting trumpets about all your cars. I thought I took all you on before. I'm a whore, I'm a fire, I'm ripping the floor. It's slipped to me wrong, I'm cold in the corner. Up in any track and shit, turn to my lights. I think it's clear, you're almost thinking something I sounded might be. Me, I'm not the guy 6'9", you bitches run up on me. Until you find out of everything that I claim. Now I'm in my fame, they wanna play with my name. I'm confused, I can't understand all around the game. You a lame, laugh coming out of all your brains. I'm a trained insane, so you bitch, I'm the man. I'm not in the jungle, it's like I got a name. You gave you in the gang, and yes, I really bang. The world couldn't stop me from living my dream. You smart enough to read the lines in between. Every starving artist, depending on the label. I'm independent, bitch, you put my balls on the table. The world couldn't stop me from living my dreams. You smart enough to read the lines in between. Every starving artist, depending on the label. I'm independent, bitch, you put my balls on the table. They don't look it, but see they can't find me. You gave you in the game, yes, I really bang. They all super jealous cause I'm doing my thing. I'm a worldwide artist, you remember my name. Everything I've been through is why we ain't the same. Your own food, you get ate up like an apple right now. Be mad at me, bitches, just cause you're behind now. You can get astounded if you take a look at mine now. Cash is bang, bang.
He is truly international.
My little signature. Name and label stuff the same. Record.
Trust me, the whole world couldn't stop me from living my dream. So you smart enough to read the lines in between. Every starving artist, depending on the label. I'm independent, bitch, you put my balls on the table. The whole world couldn't stop me from living my dreams. Are you smart enough to read the lines in between? For every starving artist, depending on the label. I'm independent, bitch, you put my balls on the table.
mean, it's lyric, just stabbing them like another steak. Around every corner, there's just another snake. I strangle them with my bare hands and kill them with my success. Any bitch that I want, trust me, you'll get addressed. I'm calm as it gets, but it's clear that you're pressed. They stressing the boy who came out of animosity. I book you niggas more often than Travelocity. Ain't nobody as hot as me. The whole world couldn't stop me from living my dreams. Are you smart enough to read the lines in between? For every starving artist, depending on the rain. Bro, I'm independent, bitch, and put my balls on the cave. The world couldn't stop me from living my dreams. Are you smart enough to read the lines in between? For every starving artist, depending on the rain. Bro, I'm independent, bitch, and put my balls on the cave. Bro. Cash this thing, never be the same. 2023. Wait till you see what the fuck happens when you bitches run up on me.
I never deny a rap battle. A rap battle, Donkey Kong, Diddy Kong, and Daisy Bit. I don't care who they are. So what do you think of that one, Marty? It's over with.
Yeah, I think it's phenomenal. Somebody in the chat was asking about urine therapy. I don't.
Yeah, I practice it. I promote it. I teach it. I'm not doing it right now. I can't. I'm trying to heal from being burnt through my stomach and abdomen. But yeah, it's real shit. There's books on it and everything.
Okay, so I mean, I've never heard of this before.
Mind blown.
Look up the book, The Water of Life. Urine cures gangrene, cures cancer, cures all sorts of shit. People, when everybody else was in college, I was studying how to cure cancer, and I found out how to cure cancer about 3 different ways. I was testing on myself.
Have you had cancer before?
No, I was just testing like how the things I found work because they have other benefits.
Right on.
I know a chemical that you can use with chemo to make the chemo actually work. Chemo doesn't work. Chemo destroys your good cells as well as your bad. I know a chemical that you can use with chemo that will make it where it doesn't hurt your good cells. So all that.
Yes, he does. He swears by drinking piss. It's not a joke. It's real.
Struggling after chemo basically should be gone. I could eliminate that single-handedly. Reason why I can't do anything with it is there's something called the pharmaceutical mafia that will not allow that. So I don't even try, because if I try, then I'm really gonna, I got enough people coming at me as it is, and I don't need that too. But I'm gonna say the truth and speak my truth. But I do know what it is. I'm not telling anybody.
Yeah, I mean, that'd be the type of thing that I would like. Obviously, you don't give it away for free if it's valuable.
It's extremely valuable. Yeah, I mean, it's probably $1 million shit. I mean, I don't know. I mean, maybe I could do it on my own. That would be where I would need licensing and shit.
Yeah, I think that's like above my capacity to.
No, it's not complicated. You'd understand it really easily. It's pretty simple, actually. It just took me research and finding, and I always find stuff. I don't know how to explain it. Like, it comes to me. So, but I kind of regret using it now. So I don't know, because like at one point, I don't know if it caused me issues, and like one time it almost like took my life. So I don't know, but that was because I've been through so much shit. Like, I had a misaligned jaw for 2 years. They had to put me back together like Humpty Dumpty, literally, on a chiropractic table. And then I almost passed from that because I couldn't swallow or breathe. My whole nervous system was shot. Like, I got hit in my back of my jaw, and it barely moved. And then I had 104-degree fever with a lump behind my throat. And I've had like a government pathogen ever since, which makes me swell internally, and people don't believe me, but it's real. So yeah, I represent a lot of shit, man. I represent strength. That's why it's fun.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Drift King at Music Biz Marty.
Funny when people try to paint me like I'm weak because I'm the strongest human being that's existed. Basically, that's what I'm proving. Normal humans can't battle and live.
Appearances would have that to be true, yes, Tracy, but I like to say she's in remission, and you just don't know.
With a government pathogen and then conquer that as well. That's not normal. That's why they make them. They make them to disable you in wars. You know what I mean? It's what the government does.
Yeah, I mean, it sounds like you got like a lot to juggle.
Not really. I just been through a lot of shit and I conquer it. I'm just saying, like, that's why it's funny to me when people talk about like my teeth. Like, I can't even be in a dentist and have the back of my throat numbed. I would literally, like, I won't be here anymore. Like, people don't understand that's not weakness, that's strength. Why is it strength? Because I have a government pathogen. My skull has been moved forward. When they put me back together, they have to push my skull forward. That's not something in my control. That doesn't make me weak. It means that I've been through shit most humans couldn't take or withstand. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I mean, so you got to have like a very strong immune system.
And we are all about mocking and abusing Tyree Sneed.
Oh yeah, sure. I mean, I'm just strong mentally mostly. I've always been strong physically, in every way.
Yeah, I mean, I think you've demonstrated that for sure.
I mean, right now I've been fighting for my life. Like, I literally have been almost dying. I haven't even been able to breathe, and I'm still working. I'm taking medicine right now, and it helped me yesterday. That's why I sound a lot better right now. So I'm trying to stick with that. I'm going to take it again in like a couple of hours. But I got burnt through my whole stomach and abdomen, and I'm surviving that too. So I mean, what
I
human?
Like had some sort of like health problem with Jenny. I think it was like
That's this injury. It's not a health thing. It's I am an internal burn victim, Marty. And none of these are diseases. They're not sicknesses. It's me being targeted. They tried to take me out. I got fed to chemicals that burn holes right through my body, in the inside of my body. That's how strong I am. I'm still talking to you. There's no human being could do that. Any human being would not have made it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know she was like a real cunt bag.
Yeah. I don't want to speak the name, but yeah.
Yeah, it's not even worth getting into.
I mean, I'm focused on the future, man. I'm talking to a bunch of women right now. I got a girl that's got a son that she really likes me. So I'm probably gonna be hanging out with her soon. I literally just asked her like yesterday, like, do you really want me to come over and shit? And she was like, yeah. So I'm gonna be hanging out with her.
Yeah, so a lot of people are saying that she was like fake, and you never.
Who?
Like Christina from Flint, right? Or
no, Christina's definitely not fake. Me and Christina have talked on the phone. Like, she's had phone sex with me. But Christina has been on the show on my program, Marty, telling those people off. So, like, she can't be fake in doing that. You know what I mean? I mean, like, people could be agents, but she just doesn't seem like one because she's so positive all the time. She helps. She's very nice. She's just always been amazing. And she even sent me super chats. I haven't gotten any of them because gay-ass YouTube unmonetized me for having repeat videos.
She sent me super chats, but I haven't gotten any of them. Okay, that makes sense.
And I never cared because I make my own money. I'm going to reapply. I'm probably going to get remonetized again pretty soon here, but it doesn't mean anything to me.
Huh.
And everybody knows it except Sneed. It's insane.
Are you monetized or I don't know?
No.
Why not?
I mean, there's really no money in it, right? Like,
I mean, there's some. I mean, it's the source of income, but I mean, if you
I mean,
need help with it, I'll help you. I mean, if
like,
they're not-
and like, you know, the other side of that equation is like, I frequently threatened to rape a midget. You know what I mean? Like that's like, you know, there's all sorts of terrible things. Like it's not.
what does that have to do with the monetization, though?
Because I think like, you know, threatening to murder people, it's not conducive with the terms of service.
No, but you could just clean up the channel or make. That's what I'm saying. Like I would just make a new one and do it genuinely, and earn your subs genuinely, and just tell them all to go sub, and then I can try to help you where you can get that one monetized, and then you just do, you know, more clean.
Ooh, earn your subs genuinely. That sounds a bit like an accusation to me.
Your content on that one.
Yeah, I mean, I would.
You can definitely make money. Yeah, you can. I mean, I know I'm going to. I mean, I was making money pretty quickly. I wasn't monetized long. I already racked up like I thought it was going to be almost like $60. I know I made over 30 very quickly. So you can make money, but you have to have $100 minimum to cash out. So I'm just saying I haven't seen anything from YouTube yet. I was getting super chats all the time too. So when I get remonetized, I know people are going to send super chats. I know that for a fact.
Oh, I know that, but just the way Tyree phrased that would have been a what are you saying moment for me.
Because they're my supporters. Christina's one of them.
Yeah, so like, who is this Christina? Like, I've heard like some people.
She's from Flint, Michigan. I mean, I'm not going to give like any more personal information out, but like she's cool as fuck. I mean, I don't know, like she's just a badass girl in general. I don't know what you're asking or want to know about her. She's absolutely
I don't know why people are saying that she's like fake.
Because they're angry, Marty, because that's what they do. They come on here and say shit that doesn't exist. I mean, you got Tracy Young and these same people coming in here. They said that I ran from Tone Space. That's the fucking craziest shit I've ever heard in my life. They know it's just figments of their imagination, but I don't know. I guess it makes them feel better to say fuck shit that doesn't exist. I don't know. I guess that they think if you repeat a lie enough times, it becomes the truth to them, because it damn sure ain't to the public. Like, I've never ran from nothing and nobody. I never ran from these people, so that's stupid. I won.
All right. Well, I mean, I wish you guys the best.
Oh yeah, I mean, Christina. Yeah, I mean, Christina and I, we have an understanding on everything. I mean, you could ask her. Like, technically, I'm single right now, so I talk to everybody. There's a girl I met on here named JJ Philly. We talk all the time. I just be meeting women, Marty. I don't know. I guess Tyree's a little player. Not quite yet, but it's going to get back to that point. So I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I'm probably going to get some pussy pretty soon here, Marty. I'm just warning you.
I would bet on it. I don't think there's any way that you don't.
No, I don't pay.
What the fuck was that even about? I'm going to get some pussy soon. Let's just go on.
Pay attention. I'm very busy, so that's why I honestly don't have much time to be chasing women, and I don't chase them. I replace them. Yeah.
No, that's the right spirit there.
I'm getting older, Marty. I'm like 33. I don't really waste time with bitches. Just being honest, I don't care. You know, I just want like a girlfriend that's around me. Like, that would be nice. Other than that,
where are you at right now?
Up your ass and around the corner, Marty.
Oh, okay, like state-wise, like area of the country. Is that?
I know you know I'm not going to answer you, so it's not even worth.
All right.
That was a good try, though. That was real subtle. I like that.
Well, I was just wondering, like, how far you are from. I don't know. Sorry if you.
Yep, that's something that's going to happen here a little bit later on if you haven't seen it, so stay tuned.
I'm trying to tell you, I'm right in your ass. You just got to look.
Okay, all right. That's your answer.
It's funny. I'm I'm as close to you as you're gonna be to Cyraxx.
All right.
Physically.
Right on. How?
Go
So,
ahead.
like, and this is honestly the truth. I am a fan of the music. How do I?
Tactical content.
Yeah.
You're talking about the wrong shit, tactical, because I don't even know what you're talking about. I'm talking about shit way, way, way back in the day that has nothing to do with any of you. But go ahead, Marty.
Yeah. So I guess like, I want to know how I can be, supportive. I guess. And I guess it was like kind of murky. But I don't know. I mean, look, I like you. Look, that's that. I mean, if there's anything I can do for you, let me know. That's the truth, you know.
What were you saying is murky or what?
Like, yeah. So I know you were talking about like doing like business together, and I wasn't sure like what that consisted of necessarily.
But that's what you want to do?
I'm interested.
Okay. Now I'm understanding your point of view. Like, what am I doing?
Yeah.
For,
Yeah, I like the music. Yeah, I mean, I like you. I like the music. Like, what can I do? Is the question.
Trying to think about that and ponder for a second. So hold on. Well, number one thing you could do for me if you really want to do some business is you could find me artists.
Okay.
And I could start working out a deal with you where I can pay you for finding me artists. But they got to be good, and you got to bring them to me, and like they got to be run through a whole qualification like American Idol and shit that I'll be here for. We could do it on your channel and mine even if you want. That would be some great content. And you could be like my little talent scout, and you can find these artists and get them or manipulate them, however, I don't give a fuck, but get them over here so that I can work with them and you know, just get them interested in joining the label. The whole point of the label is that it's based off popular opinion and word of mouth. It's about supporting the artists from the community instead of banging on artists in the community. So it's about the difference is that I have power in the street. So there are plenty of people that I can get to back my shit, but they got to be the right people. Does that make sense?
To a degree.
In other words, like this is why I get in conflicts all the time in the street and in real life with people. Like I don't fuck with this generation. Like they're backwards. They're basically my enemy. And that's how I look at them, and that's how they look at me. And they stay out my way. And it's just that simple, but it's a real element to everything. So basically, when you have me promoting, I'm a very powerful promoting and marketing force. If you haven't noticed, I mean, would you not agree?
Yeah, well, sure. Yeah, as far as like yourself goes.
Yeah, I mean, I released a website off my own budget and had it go worldwide literally immediately. I had every single country like in existence in the world tuning into it. That's a pretty big deal.
Also.
So, and I did that independently. And I didn't do nothing special. It's just people like my music. I'm going to go to my site right now and read you the reports so you know I'm not bullshitting. I'll go right now to reports. These people are mad at my music site. They wanted to take it down, and I already alerted these people that I will file a lawsuit.
Well, yeah, I see some like there's this guy Donkey Kong. Like he's an all right rapper, but
yeah, we could battle. We could battle right now. But let me read you this.
Okay.
These are the countries tuning in right now to my music, just so you know how I'm a real rapper. Like I'm a real record label. My shit is 100% official tissue, legit. It's just about signing artists and promoting and getting performances for me and my artists, more so for my artists, and then it carries by word of mouth. So it expands. But that's one way we can start, and then there's going to be other avenues for you to make money with me. But right now we have Columbus, Ohio, We have San Antonio, Texas, Los Angeles, California, Redondo Beach, California, Stourbridge, England in the UK. We have Sittingbourne, England in the UK, Paris led to France. We have LaPorte, Texas. We have New York, New York. We have Madison, Wisconsin. We have Newport, Michigan. We have Riga, Riga, Houston, Texas, St. Cloud, Minnesota, Brooklyn, New York, Hyde Park, New York, Utica, New York, Amsterdam, North Holland in the Netherlands, Hillsboro, Oregon.
I will tell you what, he's killing me right now, and I know he's killing you right now, so I'm going to jump forward in this mess to where the rap battle takes place. That is probably the next and last most intriguing thing of this entire mess. So let's go find it.
Again, North Babylon, New York, York, England, United Kingdom, Sydney, New South Wales, Australia, Port Talbot, Wales, United Kingdom, Zurich, Switzerland, Airdrie, Alberta, Canada, Chilliwack, British Columbia, Canada. How would I know? Wait, listen. How would I know which place you're looking from unless you come out and tell everyone? That makes no sense. What am I going to do? Skip every country? Like I have no idea that you're even in Illinois, bro. I don't.
Okay, so what were like the other town names?
Okay. What we did miss there was that Tyree read the list of places that listen to his music, and he read off Bolingbrook, Illinois, which is apparently where Marty lives. So Marty said, I have to admit that the Bolingbrook hit is from me. And then less than a minute later, accused Tyree Sneed of doxing him. Let's go on.
The other what?
Like the other city names?
Oh, there's millions of them. I can't read them all again. I can tell you some.
Yeah,
I wouldn't make a big. So, like I said, like these people are delusional.
Why?
Right.
Why did you do your jail and protect?
Here's how this was, Marty. You could either drop him or I'm out. What you want to do?
All right, I got it.
Ray, I'll just.
So, like I said, like these people are.
Okay, we're going to catch
like,
this bit right
here.
We're going to catch this bit right here. And then I think I've had all I can stand for one evening, but we're going to catch this bit. Here we go.
Like, let me know who they are, but don't do no extra talking. Just come up here and do the rap battle. And
I think that's a great idea. So there's this Donkey Kong guy.
Bring him on. Wait, let's fuck the talking.
Yeah.
Fuck all the bullshit.
Yeah, that's a great idea. That's the best bet.
Drop a beat and make that dude rap.
Okay. Sure. Yeah. Okay. All right. Yeah, that's all right. All right, Donkey Kong. This guy's been getting really annoying. He's got like a meth problem. He's borderline. He's losing it.
Who are we talking about?
This guy right here. He's from like Scotland or something like that.
Donkey Kong?
Yeah.
So, hey, Tyree, I just want to say what up to my boy Mason on lock right now. Free my boy Mason. You know what I'm saying? Free Big Blurch. Free them all.
Okay.
What's up, Marty?
All my niggas in Cyraxx. That's great. How are we gonna drop a beat?
Just do an acapella. Do an acapella. Who's going first?
Fucking acapella, bitch. I rap on a beat. That's how you do it. Period. I don't do no acapella. That's for fags.
Oh, you've done acapellas before on the, when they smoked you in the
Drop
American
a beat,
Idol
bitch,
rap
and
battle
shut the fuck up.
or
Exactly.
America's Got Talent.
Drop
You
a
battled the
beat,
guy for
faggot.
America's Got Talent and you lost. He hurt you with one
Run from
line.
the battle, right.
Why did you do your jail and protect?
Here's how this was, Marty. You could either drop him or I'm out. What you want to do?
All right. I got it. I got the beat. I got
drop
the beat.
beat.
Shut
Who's
up,
going
Donkey
first? Me
Kong.
or Tyree?
Shut up. All right.
Shut up. Drop him or I'm out.
He's scared. The chat was right.
He's not scared. Tiny scared's not scared of anything.
Well, exactly. I'm not going to have people who trolls that I'm not communicating with them. Like I'm not rap battling that faggot. Why would I rap battle a clown?
Do you just want to?
I told you as soon as he come up, drop the beat. He don't
Say hello to John Cole, even though we're only going to be here about another 5 minutes or so.
want to battle. He's scared.
So
That's
drop
real.
the beat or drop him.
No, drop the. You already dropped him because you had to. I'm saying that he could have
Okay.
come up and shut the fuck up and battled. But anyway, throw a beat on, like, and I'll rap to the beat.
Okay, sure. All right, let's go.
No way, bro. Bro, this is not a rap instrumental, bro. What is wrong with you?
Beastie
Donkey
Boys.
Kong! Donkey Kong! Plays with his balls like ping pong! Donkey Kong! That's all I can do with it, bro. I can't rap on that. Come on, you gotta give me some with a snare, bro. Donkey Kong!
All right. Like, do you have any like?
Eat swung tongues!
Do you have any like in mind?
Yeah, put on, look up Lloyd Banks instrumental and get me like a newer Lloyd Banks instrumental.
Okay, I'll do that. I think.
Shut the fuck up, Donkey Kong. Nobody give a fuck about you, you troll. See, the minute you start talking that troll shit, I don't fuck with you. I don't talk to you. They think like if they over talk me, I'm gonna get all worried and pressed. Like, you're pressed as hell, bro. Like,
Yeah,
fast talking. Yeah, you could use that.
Okay.
All right. Donkey Kong is gay as it fucking gets. He knows what he's seeing on the street. He ain't really with the shit. Anybody wanna step to me, act like they wrestling, like this shit here is fake, knowing that they jewelry I take, but he ain't got no jewelry. He broke as fuck, he a clown. That's the reason why you see the shark in the water and he drowned. My shit been profound. They know they can't fuck with my bars. That's the reason why I sneak in your respiratory like SARS and take you out quicker than an army. My message is just alarming. It's the reason why people like Donkey Kong softer than Charmin. You're getting abused just like Marty does to Cyraxx. I can't believe you fuckers think you're gangster while you bang on racks. And all I do is bring these facts. That's the reason why you have no gap. And the fact is you have no heart inside your body. That shit is de-attached. You're a piece of shit. Just another fucking faggot on the mic. I can't believe you think that you could even say my name. I'm out of sight. And it's the reason why you're scared of the dark. Me, I'm like the nightlight. Because I bring light in fucking darkness. I'm really known as Sparkus. You ain't nothing but a fag. You will not let off a mag. Toe tag, body bag. Just another fucking fag that got deaded because he can't fuck with his shit or the flow. That's the reason why I leave they blood flowing like the Roanoke River. I'm zipping up my zipper because I just got done fucking his sister, popping a pussy like a blister. And anybody throwing tomatoes at me is just mad because I continue to get rich hastily. I'm the man to beat. Pow, pow, feet, feet. I need a freak in the sheet. And everybody mad at me because they can't fuck with me. And that nigga who Cyraxx called out is a piece of fucking shit who can't rap. And all of you are mad because I just said the facts. So look at that. You're like a wombat moscat. I'll hit you with a car jack or a long cat. You motherfuckers remind me of a meerkat. Because every time that I step to you, you run. It's the reason why every time I spit this shit, I don't do it for fun. Go out your lungs. We can make it a real fun day. Oh shit, I send that bitch ass back to Hungary. And every time I eat a sandwich, I make sure I make it my way. You fuckers look so gay, you're like fresh from Friday. And your hate doesn't faze me. You'll need a laser. And every one of you, I'm like a cop. I don't need a taser. And every one of you is mad because them bullets that you shot ain't grazed me. And all of you mad because my presence, it continues to phase you. Tyree Sneed, the hottest spitter ever. Grab a mic. I'm telling you, I put them in open like fallopian tubes on a dike. And I don't recite lines. I don't have new lines or old lines or anything that doesn't come from my brilliant mind. Tyree Sneed making money. Ain't one bit of it funny. Test me and I'm gunning. I got all your crew running. And that's why these hoes mad at me because they can't fuck with me. And they know that hate is not a weapon. You haven't weaponized hate. You just look stupid as fuck. Well, you all on my dick. And every time I spit, they like, God damn, he's sick with it. I don't like that white boy, but God damn, that dude's sick. That's the reason why they're mad, because stereotypes is fake. Because guess what? All them black guys, you bitches fake dating. I got a bigger dick. And you bitches can't even handle it when I hit you with the shit. I mean, right in your pussy, leave that shit cooking. And every time that I speak, that's the end of the discussion. Yeah, every time that you people flow, it's fucking trash. And every fucking rap that you let out is like red pill, it's trash and ass. And all of you are slower than molasses. I'm just spitting faster. You mad at me because I'm the master, rapping plastic, bombastic. All of you just can't last out here. I can't believe you fuckers think you can fuck with me. You'll never match this guy.
Tomatoes
Really
everywhere.
fucking try, and all of you will never beat me. It'll be the day that I die. That's all I got, Marty.
Perfectly timed.
What happened?
That was perfectly timed.
Thank you. Take a practice.
So there's this punk motherfucker in the chat who's been like a bugaboo for quite a while now.
Yes, it
wants
was
to fight
perfectly
George.
timed because
Yeah, he wants
I
to fight
believe
me.
that
I don't
is
know
all I can stand for one evening. Thank you so much for spending just a part of your Tuesday evening with me right here on Negative 43 TV. I am Rich Baritone. And until the next time, I'll talk to you.